Hypermine.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Hypermine. As always, this is Zueljin. Headed down toward the lab right now, and as you can see, we've done quite a bit of renovation to the place. Actually, this was all Albernacker's doing, getting the lab set up. This has been his baby project, and we have the template Zuel, my bad, set right here in the red tunnel. But there's something that I want to show you first. We're going to walk over to the quarry that we had set up prior, and that's in H35. I believe that is set down here. Let's see, H35 surface ops. Here it is. These tunnels, guys, do exactly what the books did a while back, except it's without the right clicking or the portability of them. At any rate, we need to head southwest, I believe. Where is... There's our quarry. So there's been a few quarries set up, guys. The video went out and a couple people got bonkers and realized that this was a great area to do it. Ever since they realized the extreme hills biome with the rubies and the emeralds and all that good stuff. And we've had to make some upgrades. Ormanage helped me out with this along with Mini Red, and we got some of these ultimate hybrid solar panels out here powering electrical engines. And I know last time you guys have seen the regular old coal-powered engines that we had, the Stirling engines, excuse me, but it wasn't doing the job that it was supposed to. And now that we got everything filled out, it's working overtime, guys. We got some serious hole that's dug. The electric jetpack is not stored up. I would show you guys the inside of it, but plenty is being done. Every once in a while I'm going in here and collecting some of the stuff, but I want to show you guys I've expanded the barrel a little bit, and we need to hook up a rotary macerator. Actually, there's a bug with rotary macerators right now that is very much lagging the servers, so we've kind of disabled all the rotary macerators and just are doing overclock to regular macerators. But all of these are cobblestone, which means all of them are turned into sandstone that we're using for the Temple of Zuel. And as you can see, I am developing quite a collection of materials. The biggest one is this tin. I'm getting quite a bit of tin, you guys, which is good. We can make batteries, and you can check in my inventory here. I got some water mills and some bad boxes, and it's also some wiring set up, and I actually have some glass fiber cable that I've been making set aside for this very project that we're gonna work with. So we are gonna head over the Temple of Zuel and show you guys the progress. I've been working quite a bit there, and I think you guys are gonna like what you see. So sit tight and we'll be right back. Alright guys, here we are back at the Temple of Zuel. As you can see, this thing is really panning out. Spent a lot of time on these pillars here, getting the water to flow right. The stairs are a little crazy up top, getting them to do what I want to do. And as you can see, these connecting pieces right here with the half slabs were mainly just to get them level, so I wouldn't have to count every single block. I know it seems like a little waste, but I can always grab those again. I've started to come off up the back end right here, and I'm thinking about doing some side designs coming from the water here in kind of an angular fashion, almost like an angle out, then an angle back in up top, and forming like an arc. But the first priority, guys, is we have to power this bottom teleporter, and then from there we'll be able to do all sorts of things. When Red Power 3 or 2 comes out, we'll be able to do a lot of teleportation and redstone power things. Also trying to implement a little bit of railcraft into this deal too. I want it semi-futuristic / industrial. So the main deal is going to be the aesthetics, but underneath is going to be a whole labyrinth worth of laboratories sooner or later, and also above in the sky. We'll probably have some sort of enchanting deal up top. But for the most part, we have to get the Temple of Zuel online, at least the teleporters. So what I thought about is getting down here and doing some water mills. Now I have plenty of water mills set, and it's going to be really hard for you guys to see, so I'm going to go ahead and switch texture packs for you guys and show y'all a little bit on what I want to do next. We'll be right back. Alright guys, here we are back underneath, and as you can see I have an MFSU ready to go, but we really need to get this thing powered up, and I have a ton of water mills on me, and some bat boxes that I need to connect along with the cabling that I have up top. But I do have enough copper cable right here to get the arrays going, and I'm thinking right underneath these is where I'm gonna go with this. So I'm gonna start by blocking these off, if they allow me to block them off. Well, what the heck is going on? There we go. Probably just a little bit of lag. Yeah, so I'm gonna start by blocking all these off. Then I'm gonna build these little watermill arrays that go down underneath. I borrowed someone's water respiration aqua affinity helms which help out a lot in these type of deals. Let's see. Oh, I knew that I would mess up somehow. I've actually perfected this little design off camera on my single player world, where I can mess around in creative, just because I knew it would be ridiculous to try to get right with currents messing up and everything else. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to set sandstone right here just so I have something to place, and I'm going to go with cable down with these copper cables right here. Let's see. So we'll go copper at each one of these. We'll do that, and we're gonna probably do that. Now let's get a little bit of air, and we'll move to watermills. And watermills, we want them to stay underwater, so they're not going to be on that block right there. They'll actually be on this block. That sandstone block is actually just a placeholder, and we'll set the watermills like so. And this array, it seems like a little bit overkill or primitive technology to power advanced technology, but it's going to look cool. I tried this off camera, so we're going to go with the watermill arrays like that, and we're going to link them up with bat boxes and light it all up with glowstone to where when we actually put it in the water, it's gonna look amazing. Let's see. Let's go back, get a breath, and go back one down. There we go. Two more. Alright. So that's set. Now, in between, see how each side kind of has two of them? We're gonna go ahead and dig just like this between the two, so that we can get a feel for where everything needs to go. And we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna start it off with copper and go all the way down. And I'll put a few of these up, guys, and I'll show you how we're gonna link them together in just a sec. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, I hope y'all can see well. Just knocking out all the sandstone above these little watermill arrays that I have, and I've got the rest of my materials. What I want to do here, now that I've dug out these little trenches, I want to link them up. And let's see, I only have 38 fiber cable. So we're actually, let's see, okay, so that's my efficiency. I can mine in the middle here, and I need to join them all up right in the center. So let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I believe this is the middle right here. And I'm going to try to brighten this up for you guys so y'all can see for sure. And I'm gonna set all of the cabling in the middle here, and it's gonna all meet at that power supply right there. Let's see, I'm actually gonna lay down some glowstone in these trenches as well, so that it can be seen from up top. I want it to be real pretty. Let's see, alright, so I can change that up. I don't even think I need my my shovel for that. Yeah, this will work. Let's see, that's 3 on that side, that's 3 on that side. It's not exactly in the middle, but that's a good number, I suppose. It's close enough to the middle. And we're also gonna set down some glowstone in all of these little segments here. Then we'll start running the bat boxes. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with this kind of setup, what's going to happen basically is all these water mills, every block of water they touch gives them a little bit of energy, and they produce those energies. Uh-oh, I need some... What happened there? Oh, I was drowning, I guess. All of these water mills are going to produce a little bit of energy, and it's going to go through these cables. These cables are going to link up to bat boxes, which are going to be here, and bat boxes store energy as well. They also, so they collect and store energy. So we're going to have all these collection points right here. Let me go ahead and change these out. And let's see. Bat boxes here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And I don't have my wrench. Let's see. Do I have a silk touch? Should be able to pull that off. Yeah, still 19. So where all of these bat boxes are, I'm actually gonna have to set the bat boxes here. Let's see. So bat box here, bat box here. So that's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I should have plenty there. So I'm gonna set all the bat boxes here. All these bat boxes are gonna connect to these arrays. If I can connect them all. Let's see, there. All these bat boxes are connected to these arrays. I'm actually gonna need a wrench to configure where the inputs and outputs are. And these squid are the most aggravating things in the world. Let's just knock a few of them out of the way. And all these arrays are going to connect to the middle. That way, let's see. Boom. There. I don't know what's up with that. I need more sand. And then in the middle, they're going to feed underneath these teleporters. And the teleporter is going to get powered up, and we'll be able to use them to go from floor to floor. So that's the plan, at least. Set these bat boxes. So I'm going to set the bat boxes, you guys, and line up the arrays for you guys. Change them up with the wrenches, and we'll show you where we at in just a second. We'll be right back. Alright guys, here we are. All set up with all the fiber cabling. I ain't gonna lie, I actually had the exact amount of diamond for all the fiber cabling. I could have saved a little bit by turning the middle into bat box here and maybe all the joints in bat box, but I really didn't need to do that. I think I have it right now, and I configured all of the ports with the wrench so everything looks fine. And if we select this MFSE right now, it is pulling power, and that's what we want. This thing needs to charge as we go to where when you come to it, you can use the teleporter on it. And that was the big deal. So if we had to, we can actually change this middle up with water mills. In actuality, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's go ahead and pop some water mills on right here, and let's see here, we'll have enough for, we can do all around right here, and we'll actually go one more level up and one more level up. Yep. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's see if I could break that right quick. There we go. So yeah, water mills all around, and it actually looks pretty darn spiffy from the outside, if I do say so myself. We'll take a look at it as soon as I place these mills. There we go. Now this sucker ought to be collecting at a pretty good rate. Yeah, as you can see, that charges pretty quick, and with that kind of energy storage, we should be able to use that teleporter all we want. Let's go ahead and switch back to our solar helm so we can use the jetpack a little bit, and we can take a look at what the underneath looks like in our regular texture pack. guys, I like that a lot. That was a pretty good experience. These things look extraordinary underwater, especially in moody lighting. I really have to see if these teleporters are working correctly now. And what I probably need to do is rip this open and check the MFSU, I'm sorry. Yep, they're charging up quite nicely. Let me see if I can configure these bad boys. Let's see, link to teleporter. Okay, looks good. And let's fly up top now and see about this one. Linked, teleporter link unchanged. Okay, now we can connect. Okay, so we teleport right down. And do we teleport up? This one may need some tweaking. Let's see. Sometimes these things cannot link a teleporter to itself. Okay. Teleport, let's see. Teleporter transmit unlinked. Alright. So transmitter linked to teleporter. And transmitter linked to teleporter. Teleportation link established. Okay, so we should not have any problems here. So from the lower floor, we head to the top, and from the upper floor, we head to the bottom. Absolutely stellar. I am extraordinarily thrilled with this setup, you guys. And I'm gonna call that an episode. That's a victory for me. Sleep well tonight. Thank y'all so much for watching, you guys, and we'll see you back soon on Hypermine. This is Zueljin signing off. Have a good one.